Hello everyone, myself Dr. Bobby Sadavarthi. I am the head of the Pediatrics and the Neonatal Services and Pediatric Intensive Services here in AIIMS Hospital, Dombivli. Today we are here to discuss manifestations of COVID-19 in kids. So kids, those who are affected with COVID-19 are majorly asymptomatic, and those who are symptomatic, they present with either cold, cough, fever, loose stools, vomiting, tummy pain and poor appetite. Both these patients, asymptomatic and mildly symptomatic patients, need only home isolation, and what needs to be done is they need to be hydrated well, they need to be given adequate rest, and they need to be monitored for fever, and as and when they are having fever, paracetamol is to be given. So these kids who are in home isolation, we need to monitor these kids for all the danger signs. So danger signs could be fast breathing, weakness, poor appetite, persistent vomiting, persistent fever, and all those who present with these signs need to be carried to the hospital, to the emergency department, and as and when needed, then the doctors can decide whether the patient needs admission to the hospital, either to the ward or to the ICU, depending on the presentation of the patient. So very few percentage of COVID-19 kids as such present moderately and severely, those who right away need ICU admission or hospital admissions. These can present with persistent fever and fast breathing, and or else low BP and poor appetite, or neuro manifestations like abnormal sensorium, abnormal conscious level. Another group of cases are those who present with severe symptoms right away from the beginning, like fast breathing, dehydration, abnormal sensorium, abnormal cardiac functions, and these are the cases who are admitted to the hospital. What we have seen in the last month during the second wave of COVID-19, that there has been considerable increase in the number of these patients. There is a complication of COVID-19 in children which usually occurs by 3rd-4th week of infection. It is termed as multi-system inflammatory condition, also called as MISC. So last year during the first wave, we had many cases of MISC landing up in ICU. So as many children are getting affected with COVID-19 during this second wave, we are expecting a surge in the MISC cases in the coming days. So MISC is a condition which presents usually with high-grade fever lasting for 3 to 5 days, red eyes, swollen extremities, fast breathing, persistent loose stool, persistent vomiting, weakness, abnormal behavior, abnormal sensorium in the kid. So parents need to be watchful for these signs and symptoms. So the answer to this question is yes. According to the latest WHO recommendation, breastfeeding can be continued in these kids. Also, if the mother is in home isolation, then there is no need to separate baby and mother, but mother needs to ensure that she follows COVID appropriate behavior like wearing in a proper mask and maintaining the hand hygiene. Also, what we have seen during the past 1 year is that parents are skipping the routine vaccinations of their kids due to the fear of COVID-19. So we urge these parents to continue the vaccinations so as to protect these kids from other vaccine preventable conditions. There is also a possibility of another third wave of COVID-19 in the coming months, wherein a large number of pediatric patients may get affected. So as to prevent these cases, we request all the parents and the caregivers to follow COVID appropriate behavior, maintain social distancing, and follow the routine COVID-19 vaccination as per the government schedule. We would urge all the parents and guardians not to panic if any kid at their home is affected with COVID-19, but at the same time, we will ask them to be responsible and be watchful for all the danger signs.